Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and it is a beautiful day for baseball here in Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. The 44-29 Toronto Blue Jays taking on the 31-40 bitter AL East rival New York Yankees in Yankee Stadium. As we previously mentioned, it is a beautiful June day, and it's a great day for baseball. There you see the huge Megatron that the New York Yankees have. These teams have played multiple times this season, and Josh Gibbons' lineup got Javier Baez in there, who has kept that average up around 300 in his first few weeks in the majors. Yasmani Grandal is also very quickly approaching 300. Now, David Price, who in 14 games has gone 6-4 with a 2.71 ERA, almost 100 innings so far this year with 86 strikeouts. So that strikeout rate has gone down heavily this season for David Price. Some may think the veteran's getting old. Now, 3 players in the vicinity of that little infield pop-up, and Gregory Polanco still beats it out to first. Now we take a look at Joe Girardi's lineup of this anemic offense. And when your 4-hitter is Carlos Quentin hitting .258, you know there's something wrong with your team. However, Derek Jeter at the bottom of that lineup, still with the Yankees after all of these years. They will oppose the left-handed veteran Cliff Lee, who in 14 games this season owns a 6-6 record and a 4.74 ERA. Addison Russell's the first batter for the Yankees, and he is going to go down on an inside cut fastball from Cliff Lee. Addison Russell, the rookie, swinging and missing. Now Daniel Murphy comes up, 0-1 count. Cliff Lee, wow, Daniel Murphy takes it high and deep to right. Bryce Harper's going to jump at the wall, mistimes the jump, can't catch that, and that one is gone. Why is Daniel Murphy stopping? Because they ruled it a ground rule double, of course. Because why make any sense today? It definitely went over the wall, but apparently it bounced, so it's a ground rule double. I don't know. If that's reviewed, that's going to be a home run. But Mike Napoli comes up, 3-2 count. Napoli swinging and missing on the circle change. Now we got Carlos Quentin. Oh my god, he's such a feared hitter. Actually, I don't think that was Carlos Quentin. My bad. But whatever, the guy gets a single into left field. Now Alfonso Soriano comes up with a man at first. No one out. Alfonso Soriano drives us over the head of Anthony Rendon. Trout is going to range over and get that. The throw comes in, cuts off. It's cut off by Javier Baez, and there are men at the corners with nobody out. Oh, Desmond Jennings goes down on that cut fastball. Cliff Lee gets a strikeout for the first out of the inning. Now Nick Castellanos goes down on a 2-seam fastball inside. Is he going to do it? No! The captain, Derek Jeter, hits it down the left field line, and he is going to give himself and his team a 1-run lead. Cliff Lee almost escapes, and he escapes without any further damage. Now on a 3-2 count, David Price comes inside, and he walks Marlon Byrd. Now Barack Holt, he's going to take the inside pitch, and he's going to drive it right past the first baseman, Napoli, and into right field. There are 2 men on with no one out. Anthony Rendon coming to the plate. He drives it to the right side of the infield as well, and the bases are going to be loaded with still nobody out. A very eerily similar situation to what Cliff Lee faced. Now 3-0 count. Gregory Polanco takes this one to the shortstop. The captain goes to turn 2, but Gregory Polanco beats it out at first. It is a fielder's choice. Now Javier Baez takes it to the left side. Mike Napoli is going to get 1, but they're not going to get 2 there as Javier Baez beats it out. Now Mike Trout comes up, 1-2 count. Trout drives this one into right field. Right center, actually. That one's going to bounce all the way to the wall. Javier Baez rounding third, going home. Mike Trout is going to get in there with a triple. He probably could have had a standing triple if he wanted to, but he slides. He gets himself dirty. Now pitching coach Larry Rothschild comes out, has a little visit with David Price, and he gets out of the inning. It is still only the 3rd inning. Now Mike Napoli crushes this one deep center field, but Mike Trout all the way at the wall right in front of that Yankee memorial is going to make the catch. Now Cliff Lee has Carlos Quentin up. What's going to happen? And of course Carlos Quentin's going to strike out looking at a ball that he definitely should have swung at, and he probably could have done a lot with. Now 0-2 count. Bryce Harper in the 4th. He's going to drive it back up the middle. Desmond Jennings isn't going to be able to get there. He doesn't have the kind of range that Trout does. If Trout was in center field right there, that would have been caught. Now Marlon Byrd comes up. Ooh, Bryce Harper. He's on his way. And the ball is dropped by the second baseman. And Harper is in with a stolen base, his 3rd of the season. The Blue Jays are 2nd in the American League in stolen bases. Brock Holt, he holds up, but it is dropped by Derek Norris, the catcher, and Bryce Harper is going to get to third. Nothing really comes of it, though, and Cliff Lee facing Alfonso Soriano. Soriano strikes out on that circle change. We go to the top of the fifth here. Gregory Polanco is up. He's going to drive one to the right side of the infield, and the second baseman, it gets by him. Gregory Polanco just nonchalantly kind of walking to first. Now Javier Baez, it's going to be a close play at second as Gregory Polanco steals second during a Baez at-bat. Later in the at-bat, one pitch later actually, Baez rips it into left center field. That is going to go all the way to the wall. Desmond Jennings ranges over. He's got it, and Javier Baez has himself an RBI double in the middle of the inning to make it a 4-1 ball game in favor of Toronto. Now manager Joe Girardi comes out, and he gets the big man, David Price. Not a terrible start for Price, but not a good one either. And the lefty Ross Detweiler's coming in, who in 16 games has 2 saves and a .293 ERA. They bring in the lefty against the righty Trout, who struggles more against lefties, but Trout takes this one to deep right center field. Back, and that one is gone. Mike Trout hits a home run. That one's gone. Josh Gibbons is happy. Mike Trout is definitely happy. However, Ross Detweiler, probably not so happy. Now Cliff Lee facing the captain again. 1-2 count. Derek Jeter takes it back up the center. You can hear those Yankees fans chanting, Derek Jeter. And Addison Russell with Derek Jeter at first. Russell's going to ground it to the left side of the infield. That is past both defenders. I'm pretty sure that either one of them could have had it. Now Derek Norris comes to the plate, the feared hitter. He's going to go down looking on a sweeping curveball. Actually, that was Mike Napoli, not Derek Norris. My bad. I'm bad at telling character models. I thought it was Johnny Gomes when I tried to do this video a little bit earlier, because they have similar beards. But there you go. Marlon Byrd drives it to the right side of the infield. Derek Jeter knocks it down, but he can't get the ball. Carlos Quentin in the bottom of the 6th is going to strike out on a circle change way out of the zone. Now Alfonso Soriano, 2 men out. Soriano is just going to hit a little looper back up the middle. Nothing that Trout can't handle in center. Throws it into Javier Baez. And Daniel Farquhar is going to come in and be the new Yankees reliever. In 21 games, he is 0-4 with an ERA at about 5.26. Now Javier Baez. Ooh, that big curveball is going to strike him out. We move to the bottom of the 7th. Addison Russell up again, and Addison Russell down again on strikes. Now Mike Napoli up again. You see a lot of recurring themes here. Napoli goes down on strikes. I'm pretty sure that's a hat trick for Napoli at this point. Now Farquhar up. He's pitching. Marlon Byrd is up. Marlon Byrd drives this one into the gap in left center, but the left fielder Carlos Quentin, showing a lot more range than he ever has in his entire career, moving about 20 feet to get a ball. Now this is Derek Norris this time. Sorry for the voice crack there, but he's going to strike out on a circle change low in the zone. In the dirt, actually. He probably should have laid that off that one. Now Desmond Jennings is going to go down on strikes. Cliff Lee with that circle change. He really had that circle change working today. Great mix of off-speed pitches and fastballs. And Cliff Lee gets a much-needed win. He improves his record to 7-6, and he significantly brings down his ERA some. It's only at about 4.5 right now, I think. We'll see the stats at the end of this video. But the outfielders are happy. Anytime you can get a win in the opposing stadium, that's always a good thing. And anytime you can embarrass Joe Girardi and the Yankees at home is even better. Cliff Lee very happy about this one. Happy about returning to the American League. He originally did pitch with the Indians before he went to the Phillies, if you did not already know that. So the American League is kind of home to him. And Cliff Lee, of course, wins Player of the Game honors. 9 strong innings, only 7 hits, 1 run, and 12 strikeouts in those 9 innings. Cliff Lee really had his good stuff today. Here you take a look at averages and everything. Rizzo had another 0-for-4 day. His average keeps falling, and that's not good. But I want to thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to click that like button. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys later.